Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be giving you part 4 of What If Naruto Became the Next Avatar. Remember to give this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends in social media platform, and also guys, go ahead and check out the brand new series over on Anime King of What If Naruto Was a Badass with godlike abilities, and enjoy that guys. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become part of the Making family. And over on Making 3, I post a brand new episode of What If Naruto Was a Perfect Experiment, so go ahead and enjoy that as well, guys. And if you're new, yes, you heard that correctly. I indeed have 3 channels, Anime King, Anime King 2, and Anime King 3, which I post what I fun every single day for you guys to enjoy. So go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become part of the Making family. And thank you for all of your help and your support, and yeah, without further ado, what is to begin this new episode, start the intro. So the last part we left off, as Naruto spoke to the fox inside his stomach, along with the spirit that first created the avatar, as he understood why the fox attacked the village that night. It was being controlled. So in some ways this was not the fox's fault, because it was being controlled, as Naruto was grateful for that. So, he and Man the Fox could basically become friends. He exited his mindscape as he saw that he was still in the spirit world. For the remainder of the years, Naruto trained there, as he trained on how to master his avatar abilities. Things went smoothly for the remaining years that went by. When Naruto returned back to the village, he had a new partner with him, a flying dragon. As the dragon was his companion, he had found him and nurtured him to back to health, and now he is taking along with him. But his mentor couldn't stay, as she was gonna go back with her husband to teach the new airbenders, as Naruto thanked her for everything she has done. But it's not like this will be the last time they see each other. Yes, she told him that they will talk to each other in the spirit world whenever he wants guidance, anytime he wants to tell her something, as Naruto appreciated. Harrison brought Naruto to the house that Minato and Kushina had, as that was now his house now. As Naruto was grateful for the old man, he had to go to the academy as he went there, as he met the new children in his class. 3 weeks passed, as he became friends with most of them. The girls were quite surprised as Sasuke liked the challenge, seeing that Naruto was mostly stronger than all the boys in here. Things went well, as they were given the tests. On his flight after completing his test and becoming a genin, as Naruto was flying with his dragon, Mizuki was trying to steal a scroll, as he had escaped and tried to make his way from the village. But Naruto stopped him. With his avatar abilities, he was able to quickly subdue the man. As he left the scroll there, as Iruka and the others arrived, as Naruto took his dragon and flew off. As he then went into his mindscape to talk to his mentor, as he was able to access the spirit world. He was now a full-fledged shinobi of Konoha. The next day he met his sensei, which was Kakashi sensei, as Kakashi told him that they will have another test, and he told them not to eat because, well, they wouldn't like it. So yeah guys, so basically that's what I thought. You guys can switch across the play, check it out for yourself. So this will begin this new episode. Wait guys, said Naruto, as he stopped them from leaving after Kakashi vanished away. Yes, Naruto, said Sakura. She looked towards him. Can you guys walk with me? There's something I want to talk to you about, said Naruto. The two were curious as Sasuke answered. Okay, where to, he said. Follow me, he said, as he led them to the forest where he had fought Mizuki. No one will bother us here, I'm sure. So what do you want to talk to us about, Naruto? Asked Sakura. The true reason why I had not Attend the Ninja Academy, just about when all of you started. I was out of the village, said Naruto. But why? Sakura asked. Iruka-sensei said when the first day I came to class, I was privately, being trained for 3 years. The reason my training was private is because the stuff I was learning could not be taught to me in the village. And what is that? Sasuke asked. This, said Naruto. As fire, gathered in his palm. They watched as he swirled the fire around his body. Whoa, said Sakura. That's nothing, check this out, said Naruto as he stomped his foot in the ground, as a massive earth pillar rose before he pushed aside. He then released a massive wind gust that broke it apart. He then pulled a pillar of water from a nearby lake before turning it into ice, as he fired it forward in the debris, destroying the rest of the rocks that were over to the side. Sasuke was taken aback. What kind of jutsu is that? It isn't a jutsu, it's bending. Bending? Said Sasuke confused. Yeah, what's bending? Sakura asked. Bending of the elements, said Naruto. You're making no sense, said Sasuke. That's okay. I didn't understand it myself at first, but eventually, I caught on, said Naruto. But how can you do bending, Naruto? Sakura asked. Because I'm the Avatar, said Naruto. The Avatar? Both of them said confused. Sit down. I'll tell you two a story, said Naruto. As Naruto told him the story that he was able to heard years ago, about Avatar Wong, the spirits, and Korra. When he was finished, too was shocked. They'd never heard about something like this before. No way. Way, said Naruto. No wonder you said that you hated dictators and corruption, said Sakura. As you remember what he said in his statement to Kakashi. And it made no sense to her back then, but now it made sense. Yeah, every avatar through history faced some kind of corruption from someone, said Naruto. What about those guys in your story? Do you think someone like them exists out there somewhere? Sakura asked. No doubt about it, said Naruto. There would always be conflict in this world, and someone will always try to throw the world out of balance. But the Avatar must maintain balance in the world no matter what. That's a never-ending mission. So much responsibility, said Sakura in surprise. Naruto nodded, and it's my mission like all the Avatars that came before me, he said. Sounds like you got a lot on your plate, Sasuke noted. Yes, but I've been taught by the best benders out there, in the other nations, said Naruto. And I have no intention of letting any of them down. I want to tell you guys this because it's my way of trusting you with a secret of mine that not many in the world know about yet. Yet, said Sakura. Eventually it will become known to everyone who the next Avatar is. At least to those who know about the legend of the Avatar, said Naruto. But for now until something that's a threat to the world or our village emerges. I am now Naruto Uzumaki, Genin of Konoha, he said. As Sakura and Sasuke got up as Uchiha spoke. Naruto, thank you for telling us this, he said. Yeah, sharing something like that with us takes a lot of guts, said Sakura. And you sure got them, said Sasuke. Naruto smiled. Thanks guys, he said. Tomorrow, let's pass Sensei test together. Unknown to them, Hiruzen was watching, with a smile on his face, his crystal ball seeing everything. As he smiled, as Naruto had trusted his team with his secret. Time skip, as Naruto was currently feeding his earth, his breakfast. Okay boy, I'll be back later. Stay out of trouble, okay? He teased the dragon, who simply snorted. As Naruto arrived at the training ground, hey guys, he said. Good morning, Naruto, said Sakura. Hey, said Sasuke. As Naruto saw no sign of Kakashi. Shouldn't Sensei be here before us, he asked. That's what we thought, Sasuke answered. Well, he can't be much longer, Sakura said, hoping to lighten things up. As Naruto sat down, 2 hours later, the man finally arrived. Yo, you're late, Sakura shouted out. Sorry about that, but I misplaced my favorite mask, so I had to buy another. But the lines, they were so killer, said Kakashi. As Naruto gave him a deadpan look. I don't even need tough ability to sense things through the ground to know that that's a lie, he said. Kakashi cleared his throat. Alright, now that you're all here, we can begin our final test. And what exactly is this final test? Asked Sasuke. Easy. As Kakashi pulled out 2 bells. You'll be required to take these from me, he said. Take, said Naruto. Yes. If you get a bell, you pass. But, Sensei, there's only 2 bells, said Sakura. That's right. Whoever doesn't get a bell not only fails, but they will be sent back to the academy. Sakura got worried. Sasuke just looked curious. As Naruto narrowed his eyes towards the man, Kakashi pulled out a timer. You will all be timed. If none of you manage to get a bell in time, you will all be sent back to the academy. Your tests start now. The moment he said that, they made themselves scarce. As Naruto quickly gathered both of his teammates. Naruto, we're being timed, remember? Sakura reminded him. It doesn't matter if we're being timed. What do you mean, said Sasuke? This whole exam he got us doing is just a false, said Naruto. How so? Asked Sakura. He wants us to turn on each other to get a bell for ourselves, said Naruto. Divide and conquer. Sasuke realized. Exactly, said Naruto. Okay, so why would he purposely do this? Does he want us to lose on purpose? Asked Sakura. No, the real test isn't seen about who can get the bell. It's about seeing if we can get them together. Teamwork, Sasuke said. And Naruto nodded. So what can we do to get those bells? Asked Sakura. I have a plan, said Naruto. Back on the training field, Kakashi was currently reading his book, as he kept a single eye out, looking for any of the three that might attack. As Kakashi was looking out for Naruto, after all, he was the Avatar. Hiruzen might say that he was still training, but it's never bad to be a bit cautious, Kakashi thought to himself. It would be rather shameful if he was caught off guard. As Sasuke appeared out of the bushes, fire style, fireball jutsu, Kakashi flipped away as he avoided the jutsu that hit the tree. Sakura threw the paper bombs kunai as they hit the ground, forcing Kakashi to jump back, crossing his arm in front of his face as dust and debris was picked up. That was when he felt a violent gust. Kakashi turned and crossed his arm as a gust of wind slammed into him, but another pulse of wind slammed right on the hook of the bells, blowing them off of him. It was a distraction. The bells were thrown as they landed right into Sakura's palm. I got them, she said. As Naruto landed, Kakashi was amazed. He distracted me with a wide, aerial burst of wind, and then he used a concentrated blast to get the bells. He then turned towards Sakura. Well then, Sakura, you have them now. What will you do with them? After all, you have to give one of your teammates a pass. Who will it be? She looked down into her hand. I don't want them, as she tossed them to Sasuke, who caught the both of them. Kakashi turned, so Sasuke will make the choice. Sasuke, he said. Pass, said Sasuke, as he tossed the bell to Naruto, as Naruto caught them. As Naruto tossed them towards Kakashi, who caught them. Keep them, said Naruto. So you three are just gonna give up the bells like that, said Kakashi. Well, we were put together on this team of three for a reason. We can't just desert each other now, said Sakura. I'd rather stay at the academy than abandon anyone, said Sasuke. If I abandoned anyone, I couldn't call myself a ninja, and more importantly, call myself an avatar, said Naruto. Sasuke and Sakura blinked. Why would Naruto say that in front of Kakashi? As Kakashi's eyes smiled at them. Alright then. If that's your final answer, all three of you pass. As the eyes smiled. It was all about teamwork, said Naruto. Correct, said Kakashi. If there's one thing I value the most when being in a team or guiding a team, it's teamwork. A wise friend once taught me those who break the rules are scum, but those who abandon their comrades are even worse than scum. Alright, starting tomorrow, we begin our first day at Squad 7. Until then, you're dismissed. And he vanished. Sakura then turned to Naruto. Naruto, does Sensei already know that you're the Avatar? Yes, said Naruto. How long has he known? Sasuke asked. He's known ever since that night I found out what I was. How? Said Sakura. Because he came to my defense and others tried to take me down. The two were confused by that last statement. Well, whatever the case, we pass. Tomorrow we begin our new life as ninjas, said Sasuke. Yeah, so let's work well, said Sakura. Yeah, said Naruto. Hey, how about you three come and join me for lunch? My treat. I'm sold, said Sakura. Well, I suppose, said Sasuke, as Naruto punched him in the shoulder playfully. Later on, the three were at Ichiraku Ramen, enjoying their bowls of ramen. As Sakura finished, she spoke. So, what do you guys think we'll be doing for our first mission, she asked. I hope it's something cool, said Naruto, until they heard a cat hissing. They turned to see a group of ninjas running down a cat with a ribbon on it. After it! Don't lose it! I'll cut it off! The three of them shouted. As Sasuke spoke, I wouldn't want to have that for a mission. True that, said Naruto, as the three of them laughed. Once they were done, Naruto told them to come by his place. There was something he'd like to show them. Well, we're here, said Sakura. So what's the surprise? Asked Sasuke. Well, it's someone special I'd like you to meet. He's been with me for a few years now. Who? Sakura asked. Before I introduce you to him, I must request that the both of you not scream, said Naruto. Why would we scream? Sasuke asked. Well, my friend is exactly someone you come across every day. What is he? Asked Sakura. See for yourself, said Naruto as he whistled. As Sareth crawled through the open window and came up on top of the roof. As he came beside Naruto, guys, meet Sarith. Sarith, that's Sakura and Sasuke. As the both of them pause in shock, Sakura's eyes widen. Is that a dragon? Sasuke said in a surprised gasp. Yep, he's a dragon, said Naruto. A real-life dragon, Sakura said. Yep, said Naruto. How did you come across a dragon? Sasuke asked in shock. I found him as a young dragon. I took him in, nurtured him, and raised him myself, said Naruto. Amazing, Sakura said. As she stepped forward, but she stepped back as Sarith looked towards her. It's okay, said Naruto. He's very gentle. Our own gentle people at least. The both of them got closer as Sasuke held out a hand. As he slowly placed on the dragon's forehead, as he started to pet it, the dragon was not doing anything out of the way. As Sakura started to pet the dragon as well. You know, he's really cute, said Sakura. As he leaned into their touch, he's been living here at my place since I came back to Konoha. Aside from Gigi and you guys, no one else in Konoha knows that he's here. So you keep him cooped up inside because of what some might do if they saw him, said Sasuke. Only during the day, said Naruto. At this time of night is when he gets his exercise. Exercise, said Sakura. Yeah, said Naruto. As he held out his ear-bending glider staff, climb on his back, and we'll show you. What? Said Sasuke. Are you sure, Naruto? I don't want to... Don't worry, he said looking at Sakura. He's always careful when someone is riding him, said Naruto. As Sasuke took a gulp before climbing on top of the dragon looked towards Sakura, who gulped nervously, before she got on as well. Hold on, you two, said Naruto as he held on. As Naruto looked towards Sarith. Alright, buddy, let's fly. His wings started to flap as he took off. Their eyes widened as they were literally flying in the air. Naruto! Sasuke noticed when Naruto was flying right beside the dragon. You're flying. Technically, it's gliding. But you get the picture, said Naruto. Sakura's eyes were closed as she held onto Sasuke's back tightly. She slowly opened her eyes and saw how far they were. Wow, she said. It's beautiful, isn't it, said Naruto. It's amazing. You can see the whole village from up here. That's the beauty of it, said Naruto as he started to fly around. Naruto, show off much? Asked Sasuke. Jealous much? Said Naruto. As Sakura giggled at that, as she saw a flock of birds. Look out! As Naruto flew straight up as Sarith went up as well. Sakura's eyes went wide as they were going past the clouds. She reached out as she felt the clouds. Take a look, you guys, said Naruto as he looked down. We're on top of the world. As Sasuke looked down. This is about the greatest moment in my life, Sasuke said. So far at least. You betcha, said Naruto. Sarith, dive. The two eyes widened. As Sakura looked towards Naruto. You're joking, right? As Naruto smiled. And Sarith dived. Even Sasuke couldn't hold back the scream as they streamed out. But it soon became enjoyable as Sarith pulled up before he could hit right in the ground. As he brought them back up. The experience was chilling, wonderful, amazing. Eventually they flew back to the house as Sakura and Sasuke dismounted Sarith. Thanks for the fun, Naruto, said Sakura. Yeah, we appreciate it, said Sasuke. Hey, we're friends, right? What are friends for? Well, we'll see you tomorrow, said Sakura as she pet Sarith one last time. Good night, Sarith, she said, as the dragon playfully roared. Good night, guys, she said, as he told her good night as well, as Sasuke pet the dragon in his head as well. It was really amazing to have a dragon. Well, see ya, he said, as he made his way off. As Naruto smiled. It was good to have friends. Time skip. 2 weeks later, Squad 7 has been doing nothing but D ranks after D ranks. And they were really getting annoying. Because there was nothing really exciting about them. Walking animals, painting and all that and that. But today was a special day. I've gone over your mission reports and teamworks countless times. And I think, perhaps, just perhaps you're ready for a C rank mission. A C rank? Sakura said, as Sasuke and Naruto smirked. Before I made this official, what do you think, Kakashi Harrison asked? Well, a mission out of the village would do them some good, said Kakashi. Then it's decided, Squad 7, I'm assigning you a C rank mission to the Wave Country. Wave Country, said Naruto. Correct. You're gonna be going on an escort mission. Who are we escorting? That will be me, said a voice as someone came in. The man was holding a safe bottle. Everyone, meet Tazuna. Tazuna. These will be your bodyguards, Harrison said. As Tazuna looked at him disappointedly. I asked for strong ninjas, not a bunch of kids. Rest assured, Tazuna, you're in capable hands, said Kakashi. He still looked skeptical, but he nodded. Alright, you lot. The thing is, I'm a bridge builder in my home country, and I'm building a new bridge. I came here for Konoha supplies, but now I'm going back home. But I'm worried about being targeted. If he could get here without an escort, why does he have a problem going back without one? Naruto whispered to Sasuke, who found the joke rather amusing. Hang on, why would you feel threatened about being targeted? Asked Sakura. Yeah, said Naruto. Who would waste your time going after a bridge builder? Tazuna muttered to himself. You have no idea. Alright, team, said Kakashi. Go home and pack. Let's meet at the gates in 10. The genin nodded as he left the building. Moments later, don't worry boy. I'll be back in a few days. I left you enough food. For a few days, said Naruto. Just don't overeat it, okay? As Sarif growled. As Naruto chuckled and grabbed his ear glider staff. Well then, I'm off. Behave yourself, okay? As Naruto met up with the group, and they went off. As he walked, Tazuna asked, What to the staff you got there, kid? This, said Naruto. Oh, let's just say it's a valuable weapon, and a gift from someone very special. As he thought about Jinora, saying that. As they walked down the road, there was a puddle of water. As Naruto eyed the puddle, Kakashi eyed as well. They walked past. The moment they did, something burst out of the water and launched a chain from his spiky gauntlet. Look out, Naruto shouted. As he used ear bending to redirect the chain back towards the attacker, the man had to move as the chain slammed into the ground, the jagged spikes tearing in it. How did you know? The attacker asked. That puddle may trick an academy student, but not us, said Naruto. The shinobi smirked. Brother, now! Popping up behind Kakashi was another mass-breathing ninja. Kakashi slipped out of the way as the man jumped past him, unable to get him in time. Both brothers stood beside each other. Who are you? Said Naruto. Miyaizu, and I'm Gozu, the demon brothers of the mist. What are you two doing out here? Naruto asked. We're here for the bridge builder, said Gozu. Now step aside before we make you. I'm afraid I can't allow that to happen, said Kakashi. Brother, let's go, said Miyaizu. Let's, said Gozu. Chumps, said Naruto as he slammed his foot in the ground. As a rock came up and encapsulated their legs before encapsulating their arms. What the hell is going on? What gives? They tried to break free. I can't break free. You two won't be moving anytime soon. Why don't you tell us why you're after Tazuna, said Naruto. We ain't telling you anything, Gozu spat. Oh, so you want to do the hard way, said Naruto. As he held out his hand as a fireball form. I can make you talk. That won't be necessary, said Kakashi. What do you mean? Because there's someone else who know why they're after him. As Kakashi looked over at the nervous Tazuna, who was trying his hardest not to look at them. Tazuna, you knew shinobis like these would be after you, didn't you? All of them were staring at him. As he sighed. I did, he said, lowering his head. But I had my reasons. What reasons? Naruto asked. The wave is a poverty-stricken place. Ever since Gato, of Gato's shippings took over. Gato's shipping? Sakura asked. What's that? Said Sasuke. A shipping company owned by a criminal named Gato, said Tazuna. He moved into our country and forced me to rely on his services, where he charged them an unfair price. Anyone that tried to stand up to him ended up murdered. But the bridge I'm building can put a stop to it. How? Said Naruto. Gato controlled the waters in our country, but with the bridge we can bypass it and never have to rely on him ever again. Good plan, said Naruto. But I'm sure someone like that would always find a way around your loophole. I'm sorry for lying to all of you, Tazuna apologized. I wouldn't blame you if you want to leave right now. But Naruto turned towards the demon brothers. How much more man does Gato have? Like you guys, ready to strike? As Gozu was the one to answer. Wouldn't you like to know? As Naruto frowned. Forget it, Naruto. They won't talk to us. I'll send a clone back to the village and have these two picked up. As Naruto turned back toward the sad Tazuna. We should go, he said. As he looked towards the others. These people need them. As Kakashi looked towards his team. As hope came in Gato's eyes. Hey! Get back here, said Miyaizu, seeing them walk away. We demand you to release us, said Gozu. But the group ignored them. As he kept on walking. As Tazuna spoke up. By the way, Naruto, how did you control fire, wind and earth like that? Is that how you normally use jutsus? Nope, that's Benin, said Naruto. Benin? Long story, said Naruto. Let's carry on. As Naruto thought to himself, maybe this could be his first Real job as the Avatar to restore order to the wave. If this is the case, he better be ready for anything. Meanwhile, as in the forest, deep down in the forest, a very short man stood in front of a man on a couch with a giant blade. Zabuza, those brothers that you sent on your behalf failed. The man known as Zabuza did not answer. I warn you, unless the old man is dead, you will not be receiving payment from me. Zabuza raised his blade, forcing the man to step back. Don't worry, Gato. I'll deal with him myself. As Zabuza walked out, he then came face to face with a rather feminine boy. How did the meeting go? Like it always do, Haku. Let's go. We're going to take care of the bridge builder. As they exited the building, they came to a stop as someone spoke. Off somewhere, Zabuza. As the person walked in front of them. Out of my way, Carrick. I have a job to do. Right, you have to clean up a job your two flunkies left. Carrick laughed. Zabuza swinged his blade as he sliced the man in two. As he cleaned the man's legs right off, the man fell down to the ground, but water slowly came out of his pants holes, and his leg reformed. Really, Zabuza. As the man slowly picked himself up, even you know a waterbender of my talent doesn't die so easily, said Carrick with a smirk. Just watch yourself, said Zabuza. Let's go, Haku, we're wasting time. The two of them walked past the waterbender, who watched him leave with a smirk. Zabuza Mamakai. Soon the demon of the mist will be a thing of the past, Carrick thought. Meanwhile, so you're this person chosen to watch over this bridge between spirit and reality, said Tazuna. That's right. I am the Avatar, said Naruto. You know, all of a sudden, I'm glad that you were the guys that were sent to protect me, said Tazuna. They heard her ruffling the bushes as they came to a stop. Naruto raised his hand as the bushes were blown away, showing a white rabbit. It's a rabbit, said Naruto. Kakashi blinked at that, as Naruto blinked as well, seeing the white fur. Kakashi then heard something. Get down as he tackled Tazuna down to the ground. A massive sword whipped over their head and slammed into a tree. Where did that come from, said Sakura. From me, as someone flashed onto the hilt. Kakashi stepped in front of his group. That sword, and your headband. You must be the infamous Zabuza Mamakai, demon of the mist. Right you are, and based off your appearance, you're Kakashi, of the Sharingan. Sharingan? Sasuke said confused. So you're targeting Tetsuna as well, said Kakashi. Yes, those idiot brothers were unsuccessful, so it's up to me to clean up their mess. I'm afraid I can't let that happen, said Kakashi. That's a promise, said Naruto. You four think that you're a match for me, said Zabuza with a smirk. Well, we can try. Guys, protect Tazuna, said Kakashi. As Kakashi moved, the three watched as he engaged Zabuza in battle. Sasuke was shocked. This is what a match between two Jonin was like. Look at them go, said Sakura. As Naruto looked around, I don't think they were alone, he said. Hidden in the trees were Haku, who was wearing a mask over his face. This Jonin, Kakashi Hatake is incredibly strong. But Zabuza should be more than a match for him, thought Haku to himself. As he felt something behind me leap, the tree branch that he was on was obliterated by a water bullet. As he turned to see, Carrick, what are you doing here? The man known as Carrick. He had dark skin, black hair that was tied in three ponytail. He was wearing blue boots and black pants, and he was wearing a blue mustard shirt, leaving his biceps out and open. What are you doing here? Haku said. I'm on a mission of my own. I'm gonna take you and Zabuza down. Are you insane? We're all hired under Gato. Yes, but you see, said Carrick, if you and Zabuza deal with the bridge builder, then I won't be getting a bigger pay. And well, you see, I just can't have that. You dare betray us, Haku said. I dare and I do. As he water bent from his own body and shot the water towards Haku. Back on the ground, the fight of Zabuza and Kakashi was interrupted when they heard a commotion. What's that, said Naruto. Haku, Zabuza thought. Landing on the ground was Zabuza and Carrick. With surprise, Team 7. Now what's up? Said Sasuke. Carrick, what the hell are you doing here? Said Zabuza in a demanding tone. He wants to eliminate us, Haku said quickly, and wants to take credit for eliminating the bridge builder. What? Asked Carrick smirked. Who is this guy? Said Sakura in confusion. As Naruto recalls something that he saw, a wanted poster back in Republic City. I've seen that face before. You have? Said Tazuna. Yeah. He's Kirik, a fugitive born at North Pole in the North Water Tribe. He relocated to Republic City and became the new head of the Triple Threat Triad organization. But after a warrant was put on his head, he skipped town. Kirik chuckled. You know your history, kid. Anything else you can tell us about him? Said Kakashi. He's a unique type of waterbender. He can break his own body down to water itself. He can even use his own body and regenerate his limbs because he's made of water. That's right, and he's a damn pain, said Zabuza. Kirik smirked. You're gonna be the one in pain, he said, as water shot from his stomach and his chest in water bullet forms. Naruto slammed his palms on the ground as a massive wall of earth rose up and protected them. Even though the wall was strong, it broke. It did not break through towards Naruto's side, but holes were left in it on the other side. Said Kirik. So you're an earthbender. How interesting. As Naruto looked towards Zabuza and Haku, looks like we're all in the same boat now. He's trying to kill us all. Don't be so sure. This has nothing to do with you, said Zabuza. Well, somehow I don't believe he's gonna let us live after he's finished with you, said Kakashi. He ain't killing me or Haku, said Zabuza as he gripped his handle of his blade. Zabuza-sama, he's gonna try to kill us all. Silence, Haku, said Zabuza. Hey, you can't talk to him like that, Naruto shouted. Hey guys, I hate to break out this argument, said Sakura, but there's an insane waterbender attacking us. As Kirik jumped on top of the earth wall and launched a jet of water towards them. As Naruto flipped out his glider, as he combined with the airbending and he was able to slam the water back towards Kirik. Kirik jumped away in shock. You, a airbender and a earthbender? Well, I also firebend and waterbend. Thank you, said Naruto. What? There's only one being that is capable of doing all four. You're the Avatar? Kirik said in shock. The one and only, said Naruto. Kirik started to laugh. Seems like today is my lucky day. Imagine the reward I will get when I capture the Avatar after killing these guys. Huh. You make a big mistake, said Naruto. You're not killing anyone here, and you're not taking me anywhere. Enough talking, Kirik said. As he fired more water bullets, Zabuza came in the way and blocked the attack. Naruto blinked. Zabuza? Zabuza looked back at Naruto. You're the Avatar? Well then, things just got interesting. Kakashi lifted up his headband. Sasuke was startled by seeing the Sharingan. Naruto, back us up. Sasuke, Sakura, if you get past us, protect Tazuna. As they move, Zabuza swung his blade as Kirik jumped back. You're slow, Zabuza. It's best if you leave the bounty to fresh blood. Zabuza snarled. Stay close, he says, he formed a hand sign. Mist started to thicken around them. What's this, said Naruto. Zabuza, hidden mist technique, said Haku. That's clever, Zabuza. But I'm too smart to fall silent to your little silent killing jutsu. As Kirik stood in the mist, he then spun around as he grabbed Zabuza's arm. As Zabuza was trying to stab him right in the neck with a kunai. Zabuza blinked. What? You're mine, said Kirik, as he placed a bubble of water around Zabuza's head. As Zabuza lost the ability to breathe, as he dropped the massive blade in his hand in the kunai, as his breath was shortened as he dropped to his knees. Now die, said Kirik. Leave Zabuza-sama alone. As Kirik had to jump away before massive ice pillars pierced right through him. Whoa, said Naruto as he landed beside Haku. Are you a waterbender as well? No, this is my bloodline ability. Cool, said Naruto. As Zabuza grunted as he looked up, he flashed through hand sign, water style, water dragon jutsu as he sent a massive, roaring dragon towards Kirik. Nice try, Kirik said, as he had to dodge another water dragon that came from behind him. Zabuza was confused until he saw Kakashi back there. So, that's the power of the Sharingan. As Kirik landed back on his feet, as Naruto appeared in front of him, his hands kicked in fire as he threw them. As Kirik jumped away, dodging the attacks. Huh, not bad for a half-baked Avatar. Half-baked, said Naruto. Okay then, let me show you full-baked as he summoned 5 clones, as all of them ignite their hands with flames. As the heat started to get intense, Sasuke noticed something. He may be made of water, but even water can evaporate around the hottest heat. Sakura, protect Tazuna. What? What are you doing? I'm gonna help, said Sasuke. Fire style fireball jutsu. As Tark jumped on away, but the heat was close to him as he winced. As he came to a stop, his shoulder looked like it was melting away. As Naruto held out his hand as the flames intensified, shooting forward, he quickly melted away in the ground. "You haven't seen the last of me," he said, as he quickly melted away in the soil. As Naruto stopped the flames as he looked down, he was gone. After he was gone, the mist vanished around them. As Zabuza then turns attention, "Well then, let's get back to it, shall we? Even after all that, you still want to fight." "You don't know me, Kakashi Hatake," said Zabuza. But Haku stepped in front of him. "But I do. Haku, get out of the way." "No." "You dare defy me?" "I may be your tool, Zabuza-sama, but this have gone too far. Besides, I know that you don't care about killing the bridge builder. You only want to fight strong opponents, test yourself." "Haku," Zabuza warned. "It's true. That's the real purpose you took up this job, to fight strong opponents. I watched you fight Kakashi from the trees, and you were having fun." "Don't be ridiculous," said Zabuza. "I know you better than anyone. So please, drop the charade." As Zabuza looked towards him with his blade. "Fine. You win, little brother," he said. "Brother?" said Naruto. "Not biologically, but he's as close to the family as I got." "My name is Haku," said Haku as he removed the mask. As Naruto was taken aback by the feminine appearance, Sakura blinked in shock. "He looks prettier than me." "So what do we do now?" said Naruto. "All I know is I'm gonna find Carrick and chop his head off," said Zabuza. "There will be time for that, but I think we should press on," said Kakashi. "My home is not too far from here," said Tazuna. "You two are welcome to come with us, as long as you don't try to kill me again. My daughter's an excellent cook," said Tazuna. "We won't. That will be very gracious of you," said Haku as he elbowed Zabuza. Yeah, we'll be there." "Alright." As the group moved on, with the addition of Haku and Zabuza. Meanwhile, back at Zabuza's lair. "Carrick, where is Zabuza?" said Gato. "I'm afraid that Zabuza and Haku has gone and betrayed you." Carrick lied. "What?" Gato said angrily as he got up from his seat. "They were conspiring against you. At the team that was protecting the bridge builder. I tried to stop them, but I was unprepared to face them all." "What could have made you unprepared?" "I was fighting the Avatar." "The Avatar?" "Yes, the legendary bender. Above all benders in the elemental nation." "I see. Huh." As Carrick smirked to himself. "Sucker," he thought to himself. Time skip. The group met Tsunami, and not to mention Grandpa. "Hey Inari, good to see you." As Inari hugged his grandfather. "Who are these people?" Inari asked, looking at all the extra company. "These ninjas are gonna help your grandpa. Finish his bridge quickly." "You're really gonna help?" Tsunami asked with joy. "Well, our original plan was to escort Tezuna back, but we got a change of heart. And don't you worry, we'll make sure that nothing happened to interfere with his reconstruction of the bridge," said Naruto. "But what about Gato and his man?" Inari said, looking fearful at the thought. Zabuza scoffed. "Don't worry about that brat," he said. "They're all nothing but worms." "That's right. If any of Gato thugs get in the way of your grandfather's work, we will make sure that they regret it," Haku said. "You mean it?" said Inari. "I do," Haku said. "Thank you all," said Tsunami. "Please, make yourself at home." "Thank you so much," Haku said. Time skip. As Haku was praising Sakura, how quickly she learned how to tree walk. She had much better control over her chakra, it seems. On the other hand, Naruto and Sasuke was listening to Zabuza, who had to kill his entire academy class. Yes, and I hold no remorse for that. I had to work my way through the ninja ranks to become infamous for the silent killing. Kiri was a really dangerous place. You had to fight your entire academy class. Eventually I joined the 7 Ninja Swordsmen and gained my signature blade, as you see. However, my loyalty didn't last forever. As things descended into the year of the Bloody Mists, most of my fellow comrades were killed or either went rogue. Since then I wandered Ninja Land, killing for sport or searching for work. Bloody Mists, Sakura overheard. What's that mean? As Haku was one to speak up. You see, from what I learned growing up, the bloodlines were known as a cause for most of Kiri's civil wars. Family bloodlines in Kiri were either murdered or driven away. "Were you driven away because of your bloodline?" said Naruto. "In some way, yes," said Haku. "But my story is much more than that." As he started to elucidate, "I was born to a happy couple in the land of Kiri. We were happy living together until one day, I discovered my bloodline in an accident. My mother told me I should never use it or show anyone what I can do, but my father had oversaw what I did. And he heard my mother telling me never to show anyone. He gathered a bunch of villagers and he killed my mother. The three Jennings were shocked to hear that. He was about to kill me, but in my rage, I unleashed my ice release and killed him and the mob that he had brought together. Since then, I've been on my own, wandering the streets, feeding on scraps for sustenance. Then one day I met Zabuza, who took me in on his stool. He gave me a reason to go on living, but in a way, he's become my big brother. Sasuke was shocked to hear that. You two really went through a lot, said Sakura. So your father tried to kill you without second thinking, said Naruto. Yeah, actually, I noticed he was crying when he killed my mother, but he was gonna kill me anyway. He loved us, but his fear of bloodline families was too overwhelming. We're so sorry that you've been through such hardships, said Sakura. It's not that bad. Thanks to Zabuza who found me, said Haku. Zabuza sighed. I suppose finding Haku wasn't such a bad thing to me as well. With him at my side, I didn't feel so lonely. So the demon of the mist get lonely, huh? Kakashi teased. Shut it, Kakashi, Zabuza growled. Eventually, Naruto and Sasuke finished their lunch as he went back to training. Later that night, as Naruto stood on the docks, as he was meditating, the water below him was twirling like a geyser as he shot up in the air before calmly coming back down. Whoa, that's amazing, Iner said. Well, thanks, said Naruto. This ability and 3 others was something I had to practice for 6 years. 6 years? That's right, said Naruto. But I had plenty of people to help me through my training, as he smiled remembering them. Naruto-san, said Neri. Yeah, said Naruto. Can you guys really defeat Gato? As Naruto gave him a proud smile, as he placed a finger on his chest. Believe in me, Inari, he said. I will free you and your people. Inari smiled. You remind me so much of my father. Your dad? Yeah. You remind me so much of him, said Inari, as he held back his tears, thinking about his dad. As Inari sniffled, my father. He tried to stand up to Gato, and as he told Naruto what happened, as he was crying by the time he was finished, as he placed both hands on the boy's shoulder. You're not alone, Inari, said Naruto. I'm not? Truth is, I lost my dad too, when I was just an infant. What? Said Inari. I grew up without him or my mother. I led a very painful life until Miss Jinora came to me. But you're lucky enough to have your mom and grandpa, who love you so much, said Naruto. And you should honor your father's memory by not showing any fear to Gato or his associates. By not doing so, you'd have made the sacrifice be for nothing, but stand up for yourself and regain that hope. Because I promise you, Inari, hope is something that you can never lose. And I want you to be strong with me and my friends. Put an end to Gato. Can you do that, said Naruto. Inari clenched his fists. Yes, I'll do that, he said. I'll be strong for my mom and grandpa, he said, and for everyone in my home. As Naruto smiled and reached, as he ruffled the kid's head. Meanwhile, you got one hell of a student there, Kakashi, said Zabuza. I know I do. They would be so proud of him, thought Kakashi to himself. Time skip. You called, Gato. Yes, I decide that tomorrow's the day I show this poor small country that I make the rules here, and anyone that steps against me will eventually fall. You did that before, didn't you, said Carrot. Yes, but this time, we're gonna have the bridge be destroyed. I hope you have no problem with that. Of course, no problem at all. Good. Then go and inform the boys. We move out at dawn. As you wish, said Carrick, as he took his leave. As Carrick smiled. Watch yourself, Zabuza. And you too, little avatar. I'll make sure to take you out before you can become any kind of legend. Because today is the day that the avatar dies. As he left, he was unaware of the spirit that was watching him from the trees. The spirit looked like a small dragonfly, as it glowed with a blue spiritual aura as it flew off through the forest. Meanwhile, Sasuke and Naruto was currently training when they came to a stop as something appeared in the clearing. What is that? Said Sasuke. A spirit, said Naruto in surprise. The spirit looked worn out from so much flying. Naruto blasted himself upwards and caught it. Gotcha, little guy, he said. Is it alright? Sasuke asked. We'll see, said Naruto. Hey, are you alright? As the spirit came too. Yes, I'm fine. The voice was male. Oh dear. Avatar Naruto. It knows you, said Sasuke. Yeah, being the Avatar, I'm kind of a celebrity in the spirit world. Avatar, there's trouble afoot. What kind of trouble? Said Naruto. The one called Gato has plans for tomorrow. Naruto and Sasuke were shocked. What plans? Asked Sasuke. Him and his thugs are going to destroy the bridge tomorrow. I bet Kirik is going to be there as well, said Naruto. Yes, he will be, the spirit said. What now? Said Sasuke. We need to inform Sensei and tell him about this. As he looked back towards Spirit. Thank you for all the help. We really appreciate it, he said. My pleasure, Avatar. Good luck. As the spirit vanished. Come on, Sasuke, said Naruto. Back at the house. Naruto and Sasuke should be back by now, said Sakura. They're probably on their way here right now, said Kakashi. The door burst open as the both boys enter. We have a problem, they said. The next day, as they were on the bridge, everything was fine until Kirik arrived, along with Gato and a whole bunch of thugs. Tazuna, Gato said. As Tazuna frowned, plain ignorant. Gato, what are you doing here? I've come to put an end to the fantasy. Illusion. After all, this bridge is nothing but an illusion to freedom. You have no idea what this bridge is. Because you would have known that it's a symbol of hope. A symbol of hope to the people that you try to weigh down with your rules and your cheating methods. Seems like you've forgotten what happened to the last person that defied my order. I have not. But things are a whole lot different now. Really? How so? Because this time, not only one is standing up to you, we all are, the worker said. You think a few people make a difference, said Gato. A few people can always make a difference, said Naruto as he appeared, along with Team 7. Oh, Konoha Shinobis, good to see you again, said Kirik. You won't be getting away this time, Kirik, said Kakashi. We'll make sure of it. As Zabuza and Haku appear, not only them but the people of Wave, who was holding all kind of weapons. Zabuza, you dog, you betrayed me. I didn't betray you, Gato. It was Kirik. What? He followed me and tried to take me out. But he should have known that that wouldn't have happened. Kirik, you lied to me. Is this true? I'm afraid it is, said Kirik. You double-crosser. I'll have your... Gato started to cough blood as he dropped to his knees. Everyone was shocked as Kirik's hand was forming a water spear that froze into ice and was now right through Gato's chest. Sorry, Gato. I don't take being threatened very well. As the ice spear turned to water and fused back with his body, as Gato fell, the thugs looked outraged. Hey, he just killed our meal ticket, one of them said. You bastard! They were about to attack until Kirik created hundreds of water spikes. I'm gonna take over this operation now, he said. And either you all serve me, or I gut you all like I did him. The thugs got instantly freed. And there was only one thing that thugs do when they were freed. They pledged their loyalty to Kirik. Now, said Kirik, rip them to shreds. As Naruto twirled his staff before slamming it on the bridge. Let's go, he says. He rushed forward, the group following behind him. But guys, to be in subs right here, if you want the next part to do, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on the bell notifications they posted. Remember to share to all of your friends in your social media platform. And also guys, remember to go ahead and check out the brand new series over at Anime King of What If Naruto Was a Badass with godly abilities, and enjoy that, guys. And also over at Anime King 3, I posted a brand new episode of What If Naruto Was the Perfect Experiment. So go ahead and check out that and enjoy, guys. And remember, if you're new, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. Remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying talking about to all of you. So yeah, without further ado, I'm out for now. See you guys soon. Peace out.